We are here at Old Key West, a Disney Vacation Club resort in Walt Disney World.
We're going to take you all around this resort and show you dining, recreation, transportation, and accommodations. So, here we go!
Old Key West is classified as a deluxe resort. It is the first Disney Vacation Club property, and it opened in 1991. When it opened, it was originally called Disney Vacation Club Resort and later changed its name to Old Key West because there were other Disney Vacation Club properties opening. The lobby here is called Hospitality House, and it is a very comfortable, cozy lobby. It's not like some of the grand lobbies that you might see in other deluxe resorts, but like I said, it is very comfortable. Right? When you walk in, you'll see the registration desk, but of course, oftentimes there are cast members that come out to help you check in or answer a question, give you a map, or whatever it is you need. There's a library section here called Papa's Den, and that kind of makes sense as it ties into Ernest Hemingway, who had property on Key West. There are lots of seating areas located around the lobby, and there's also a special one just for kids. If you need bell services, those are located right out in front of the resort, but right next to the lobby.
There's so much to do at this resort. If you like recreation, this is the resort you should come to. Let's first look at this. Every resort has recreation activities posted, and here's the one for this resort. They have things that you can pay for and do, and there's free things. So you want to always check out this recreation activities board when you come to the resort. This resort, like all the others, has things like the campfire at night, or maybe movie under the stars, or even games like chess and cornhole, that kind of thing. And they also have a lot of different things here as well, so we're going to go look at that. So we just went inside a community hall and we got the skinny on what's going on in there. First of all, you're going to see lots of arts and crafts, so you can go in there and do things like coloring, you can paint on ceramic pieces, you can watch a movie, you can play games. You can also get what you need to grill, so they have grills in different spots around the resort. Then they have in there what's called Hanks, and Hanks is the rental station, and there you will do things like rent the bikes, or maybe you want to play basketball or volleyball. They will rent you the balls there free. It's free for guests. You want to rent a Surrey bike? Well, they have them here. They have 2-seaters and 4-seaters, and they range from $25 to $28 for 30 minutes. You can also rent bikes here, $9 for an hour, or if you want it all day long, it's only $18. Behind me is a playground, which is right next to the main pool and next to the kiddie pool area. It has a sandy bottom, so if anybody falls, it's not going to hurt that much. There are other playgrounds located around the resort, and we'll check those out.
Playground number 2 is here at the South Point Pool. It's kind of small, but it's very comfortable, and it is nestled in the trees, so you've got some shade. Of course, you do have that sandy surface at the bottom, so if you do take a fall, no big deal.
This is the volleyball court, and you can get a ball to use at Hanks and Community Hall. And further down is the campfire site. They also have tennis courts here and a basketball court. And at the tennis court, you can also play pickleball.
Here we are at the arcade. Let's go ahead inside and take a look. All right, so that's our tour of the arcade. If you want to play golf, you can do that at Lake Buena Vista Golf Course, which is located in between Old Key West and Saratoga Springs resorts. The course is open from 6:30 in the morning to 8:15 at night, and it is an 18-hole course. The cart rental is included in your greens fee, and you can also rent clubs if you need to do that. To reserve a tee time, call 407-WDW-GOLF, or you can do that on the Disney website as well.
There's one store on property, and it's right across from the lobby. It's called Conch Flats General Store. It's open from 8 in the morning till 10 at night. There's all kind of things in there, so let's go check it out. Hello. Right when you walk in, you're going to see Old Key West merchandise. Those are nice lounge bars they have there. Wallets, cups, shirts, even a hat. They have sections in here where they have DVC merch. And this is a new, or at least it is to me, this new logo where they show different properties. And this one is a ladies t-shirt. It's $35. They have Spirit jerseys. See here you can see is a Mickey head, and they have all the properties on this lounge fly. Here they have a Vacation Club member tumbler, and it's $35. Look at this beautiful shirt. Love it. This is $45, and look on the back. I really like it because it shows all the DVC properties. Isn't that nice? Here we have a mug, and it too is DVC. It's $20. Some luggage tags for $15. And another nice shirt. These are really nice. Look at this cool t-shirt. I love this suitcase logo here. And then on the back, it's the gurgling suitcase. Sip the day away. This is $35. I like that color. And here's a little koozie. Gurgling suitcase, $10. Here, Mickey and Minnie. They're paddling away at Old Key West for an ornament. That's $27. And they even have their own magic bands here. That's really cool with the oranges and them out on the beach. Another shirt. They even have ears. Look at these Old Key West ears. Love that. Look at all these artifacts and things they have up on the ceiling. Rackets and boats and nets, and it's really cool. Here you have some beverages and some grab-and-go items. You even have things like milk and eggs for the villas where you can actually cook in them. And as in all the stores, you're gonna find things like snacks and nuts, candy, things like that. I also want to show you that they have a sundries section. So, the things you maybe have forgotten or ran out of, Band-Aids, diapers, sunscreen. They have a nice selection here. Also in this shop, they have things like shirts and toys and pins and things like that that are Disney branded, in case you forgot to get it at the park, or maybe you want to take something home as a gift. So that wraps up our view of the gift shop here at the resort.
I want to take a quick time out to say if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button, and also please consider subscribing to our channel.
It really helps us to know what you like and that we can make more of those types of videos and maybe entertain you a little bit.
And now back to the video.
While you're at the resort, you have to eat, right? They have a few places here, so we're going to tell you about those. One is table service, and the rest are basically quick serve or grab and go. So we're first going to look at Olivia's Cafe. We're here at Olivia's. We have a reservation for brunch, so let's go inside. In this vestibule between Olivia's and the gift shop, they have all these photographs that are in frames, and these are DVC members since 1991. Are you kidding me? There's too many things to choose from that look good. For instance, crab cake, eggs Benedict, banana bread French toast, or you can try what they're known for here, which is the southernmost buttermilk chicken. You can get it with eggs and biscuit and potatoes, or you can get it with mashed potatoes and green beans. Our decision.
So I got two things here. I got the banana bread French toast and the buttermilk chicken with eggs. Beth didn't want anything, or we were gonna share. I can't remember. But anyways, this looks amazing. I am going to dig into this and check it out. Wow. Wow, wow.
I think they have bananas in the syrup.
Oh, okay. And then this is the chicken, which this is like their signature dish. Beth, you should have ordered something. These are amazing.
Oh.
I am really looking forward to this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is so good.
Okay. So he did share with me, and we loved it. I mean, so much so that we're coming back. When the waiter came by, he said, "Do you want dessert?" I said, "We've already had dessert. That banana French toast is really good." So, yeah, it was all great. I recommend both these dishes, and I would look forward to eating some others here too. We just finished at Olivia's, and that was really good. I want to tell you a few more things about Olivia's. First of all, you need a reservation, and they get kind of crowded, and that might be because this is the only table service restaurant on site. So you want to also check and see maybe if they'll take a walk-in, but ordinarily you need a reservation. They're open for brunch, which is 7:30 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. Then they close, and they open again for dinner at 5, and they close at 9. And for dinner, they have things like mahi-mahi or prime rib, and they have that really good chicken. So you want to make sure that you get into Olivia's while you're here, because it is really good. The next place we're going to go look at is the Gurgling Suitcase. And while it's not a real restaurant, it is a cozy little Key West style bar that's located right by the main pool. You can get signature drinks there like the turtle crawl, or you can get wine, beer, or whatever your cocktail preference is. They also have things like conch fritters, shrimp cocktail, and hush puppies. Behind me is Goods Food to Go, and it's a quick service counter. You can get burgers and hot dogs and snacks here, beverages. So it's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's right by the main pool and community hall. The last dining option is here at Old Turtle Pond at the Turtle Shack. Here you can get sandwiches, pizza, salads, sweet treats, soft drinks, wine, beer. They're open from 11:30 in the morning till 7 at night, and they do have a resort cup refill station. Old Key West is conveniently located near Disney Springs, and you can go there and have so many different options for meals there. So you might want to check that out as well.
There are 3 transportation options here at the resort. The first one is the bus. Now, I am standing out in front of the lobby, and the bus stop is right behind me. You can catch a bus here that goes to Disney Springs or the parks. There are 3 other bus stops located around the resort, so you don't have to walk all the way up here to the lobby. You can just catch a bus at the bus stop that's closest to you. The second transportation option is the DVC ferry, and that loads at the launch that's right down these stairs. You can catch a boat from here to Disney Springs, and then you can also catch a boat from Disney Springs back here to the resort. That saves you from having to walk it, take your own car, or ride a bus. So this is a very convenient way to get to Disney Springs if you want to do that. There is also a walking trail that goes to Disney Springs. It doesn't go to any of the parks, just Disney Springs. But that's a long way, and you may want to look at an alternate mode of transportation besides the walking trail. But if you feel like doing that, you can do that. This is a Disney Vacation Club property, and you can rent accommodations here ranging from a deluxe studio all the way on up to a 3-bedroom villa. The rooms here are very large. In fact, they are the largest of any of the Disney Vacation Club's resorts. There are 761 rooms here, and you could rent by going on the Disney website or using a third-party website that rents out Disney Vacation Club points. They do have a preferred category of rooms here, and those are the ones that are going to be closest to the hospitality house where Olivia is and the large pool is. So now Beth's going to give us a tour of a deluxe studio.
We're in building 32, which is in the Old Turtle Pond area. We are on the 2nd floor, and our room is 3220. We have a deluxe studio, so let's go inside and check it out. Right when you walk in, you're going to see 2 queen beds in this room. And this room has been renovated, and you know it's been renovated because these beds are on platforms now. And the good thing about that is there's plenty space underneath to store items like your suitcase, extra bags, whatever. Above each one of these beds is a light, and there's control on the wall. You're going to have one for each side, and in the middle is for the ceiling fan. Now here is your nightstand that has a phone and a Hey Disney on it, so you can ask what time park's open or what the temperature is. You're gonna notice that in the drawer here, there's a Bible, and then underneath is a cabinet door which opens up and you can store things in there. There are no USB ports in this room, but they do have an outlet extender so you can plug in your cubes to charge your electronic devices. And look at that Minnie sunning on the beach up there. She's so cute. So on the other side of this bed is an outdoor space. Now we're on the second floor, so we have a balcony. If you were on the first floor, you would have a patio. Let's check it out. It's not a huge space, but it's nice. You can come out here and have a drink or just relax. It also has a light overhead, even though you might not notice right now, but you can come out in the evening with the light on. You can pull these Roman shades down, which will cut out the light into the room, so you don't have to worry about the sun coming in too early. Let's look over here at this dining area. It's also a task area. You can play games, you can work, but they only have 2 chairs here. And they do have a light overhead. Another cute piece of artwork. So now we're in Key West, and these are all the different mile markers to different places like Magic Kingdom and Honolulu. How fun. On this wall there's a thermostat, and there's a door there in case you wanted to make a 2-bedroom lock-off. Let's swing over here. We're gonna look at the television. It's not huge, but it is on a swivel. So this way the beds can watch TV, or if you're sitting over on at the table, you can swing it over that way. Here we have a chest of drawers, and we have 4 drawers, and they're decent size, so you can unload your suitcase. There's also a DVD player in here, and you can rent DVDs at Hank's, which is in Community Hall. Let's go look at this next area. In here we have kind of a prep area, a coffee maker, a toaster, microwave. You have plastic cutlery and cups. You also have a sink, and they provide cleaning products and wash rags. And right here we have a mini fridge. And this mini fridge has a freezer, which you don't see that very often. So that's nice to have that. And then in the bottom is, of course, your little refrigerator area. Under the sink they have a cabinet, and then underneath there are 2, well in this case, paper towels and your garbage. Let's swing over to the other side. We're gonna have a squeaky door here. And here you're gonna see you have a safe, an ironing board, a shelf that, boy, you could really stack a lot of stuff up there. Put your suitcases in here on the caddy, and then here are some cleaning equipment. Let's go into the bathroom area. Before we go in, I want to point out that we have a full-length mirror here, so you can check out your outfit before you head out for the day. Let's head in. Nice sink area. They do provide Disney bath products here. They have cubby holes here that you can store your toiletries, and underneath is a cabinet, extra tissue and toilet paper, and a hair dryer. They do not have a magnifying mirror in this unit. Now, let's look over to the bathtub. It's a good sized tub, nice little soaker. And you're gonna see here you have a shower head. That looks nice. And then of course you have your clothesline to hang your wet things. And then on the other side, you're gonna see more Disney bathing products with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. It used to be H2O, but now it's called Disney brand. And then they have a little shelf here, so you can store your own items that you brought from home. Over here you're gonna see you have plenty of room for hanging towels, which you know I love. So I like, there's one on the door, there's one on the wall here, and then of course 2 bars. This room is 376 square feet, which is a decent size, and it's carpeted. Nice room. So that's our look at the deluxe studio here at Old Key West.
There are 4 pools here at the resort, and the main one is called the Sandcastle Pool, and it is located right outside the hospitality house. This pool has a 125-foot water slide which goes through a sandcastle, and it holds 149,000 gallons of water. That's a lot of water. Now, let me tell you some other things about this pool. It does have a dry sauna at the base of the lighthouse. There is a kiddie pool here, a sand beach, lots of lounge chairs and umbrellas if you need those. You can get towels here and flotation devices. They also have a whirlpool spa here as well. And if you need assistance getting into the pool, they do have a lift chair. I do want to point out, if I haven't said this already, the main pool is lifeguarded. The 3 smaller pools located around the resort are not lifeguarded. The next pool is at Old Turtle Pond. That pool has a playground, and there is also a snack bar there where you can get drinks and of course snacks. Again, there's plenty of seating there, and they do have a spa, flotation devices, and all of that stuff. Next is the Miller's Road pool, and that pool is kind of nestled in between some villas. It's very private. It's kind of small, but it's a very nice pool. And lastly, we have the South Point pool. That pool is also kind of small, but again, it's very nice and has the same amenities as the other pools. I want to point out that all of the pools have restrooms, and they do have laundry facilities as well if you need those. So that concludes our tour here at Old Key West Resort. We did have a good time staying here, but we do want to point out some things to consider.
The first thing we want to point out is that the main pool is a nice pool, and many people want to come here instead of using the leisure pools. Well, you have to walk here, and it's going to be a long walk. Or you take the bus, which that again could take a little time. The parking out front here is limited, so you may not get a parking spot, so just to consider that. The other thing we want to talk about is transportation to the parks. You can take a bus, of course. They have that at all the resorts. But some resorts have alternate transportation, and this one does not. It does go to Disney Springs by water taxi. However, that is not going to the parks. So you have to consider that.
The last thing to consider is that the dining options here are rather limited. You do have Olivia's, which is very good. We ate there twice and really enjoyed it. You do have some other options for dining, but they're small. You don't have like a large food court or even a food option like the Roaring Fork that you would have at Wilderness Lodge. So the dining here is limited, and that's another consideration. You do have Disney Springs close by, and you can get to that, but as far as just staying here at the resort and having a dining option, that's just another thing to consider.
But overall, it's a beautiful resort. The rooms are large. It's lush with landscape. They have 4 pools. There are a lot of things going for this resort, including a lot of recreation. Yep,
tons of that. So we want to thank you for watching, everybody. Again, if you like this video, please hit like, please consider subscribing to the channel, and please join us on our next Magic Adventure. Bye.